I listened to Gen Z rap the other day. Oh, yeah, not good. All Gen Z rap is like, yo, pop the fucking Zanny and I want to kill myself. I'm like, oh my God. Whatever happened to good, confident hip-hop about killing other people? That's what I grew up on. That's a good message. 50 Cent believed in himself. He got shot. He wasn't going to give up. He was going to get rich or die trying. He wasn't going to try dying, all right? He was in for it.
Look at me and go, you don't look like you have any obstacles. But that's my biggest obstacle, to be honest with you. Not having any obstacles. Nothing to overcome. Do you know how hard it is to do anything when you don't really have to? That's such a struggle. I've never abused drugs. I've always taken the dosage that my dealer recommended. I'm not an idiot. I quit smoking weed for like 3 months, but I noticed me and my dog weren't talking anymore, so I had to pick up that habit again.
A lot of people don't think women are funny. That's crazy. Right? I think that's crazy because I feel like some of the funniest movies have female leads. You know, like Mrs. Doubtfire. All those Medea movies. Like, white chicks. I kind of want to like remake Mrs. Doubtfire, but this time like a woman has to dress up like a man to get a job that she wouldn't otherwise be able to get. And yeah, I'll call it Mr. President.
Not gay. I am told I'm gay looking though, which is hard when you're straight and you're gay looking. Don't get to do a lot of the things my straight friends get to do. Like I'll never get to eat an ice cream cone the way I really want to. Sucks, man. I gotta chop up my bananas. Gotta hold back on the dance floor. I'm glad I'm not gay though, because same-sex relationships sound too difficult for me. For one thing, the sex is the same. Do you ever think about that? There's no surprises. As soon as you get naked, you look at your partner and go, oh, you're going to do that? I was going to do that to you. I was about to do the exact same thing. All right. Recently found out that when my woman says never mind at the end of something, she means you're going to want to mind this more than you've minded anything right now. But we go to couples therapy every month because she needs therapy, and I wanted to get her there and make sure she gets the therapy she needs. So I drive her there and sit next to her, make sure she stays.
I think it's a shit time to do comedy. It used to just be so easy to be punk rock. Like George Carlin's most famous bit is, these are the 7 words they don't want me to say. They don't want me to say shit. They don't want me to say fuck. And everyone's like, yeah, he's a hero. That's a harder bit to do these days. And keep everyone on your side. To just be like, yeah, they don't want me to say retard. And everyone's like, yeah, fight the... I don't know if I want to fight that power. You don't want to die on Retard Hill. That's not a good hill to die on. No one's going to find you there.
I'm a straight white male, but those are the last 3 words anyone would ever use to describe me as a person. The amount of times that I've been mistaken for a hideous Ukrainian woman cancel out any straight white maleness. I hate how hard you guys are laughing at that. I don't know what it feels like to be a minority. I don't. But I do know what it feels like to look like a drug dealer at the airport. I've also been randomly pulled over more times than I can count. I don't know what to do with my privilege. Like, everyone's like, you have privilege. I don't know what to do with it. Like, I can't just walk into a job interview and assume I'm going to get the job. Unless that job is symphony conductor, at which point, no experience needed.
It's one thing to have like a southern accent and be a COVID denier. It almost sounds cool, like this shit's fucking fake, bro. But like the PB accent as a COVID denier, yeah, dude, like fucking COVID is like fucking fake as shit, dude. My fucking grandma died, but like it just proves my grandma fake as shit. Fucking thanks, Ruth. Thanks for the 5 bones every fucking birthday, but like, yeah, one of my friends died, like Tyler, Bryce, boy Ashley, fucking dead, but like, fucking fake friends, bro.
A good 2020 so far. I'm in the best shape of my life. Fuck you. And I've actually been having trouble keeping weight on. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to gain weight. Every Sunday I do my big eat and cheat day. I wake up, I skip breakfast. Breakfast is for suckers. I smoke the better part of an eighth of weed. I don't know if you know the metric system, but let's just say that takes some doing. Right? I go to Stop and Shop. I buy a $5 rotisserie chicken and a box of Wheat Thins, and then I spend the rest of the day eating 1,000 little sandwiches. Yeah. I call it white trash tapas.
Just got my COVID test back. Bad news. No. Did that? Oh, God. No. No, I'm healthy. But I did do the drive-through COVID test because that's how I like to receive my health care, you know? Just like a Burger King. And when I did the drive-through one, I don't know which one y'all did, but they made me stick a Q-tip like an inch up my nose, right? And my whole life, I thought I knew what an inch was. But let me tell you, the nose hit's different. I think I stuck a little bit too far just because I drooled in front of the lady.
I like wine more than beer, as wine's got like kind of a indica sativa thing to it. You know what I mean? Like, there's like different wines for different times. Like I always drink like red wine if I'm eating steak, right? Or I have like white wine if I'm driving. You know? Because if you're gonna drive, red wine is incriminating. You know? Cops like, hey, you been drinking red wine? You're like, nah, sir, this is just the first time I've ever flossed.